This video is yoga and Pilates for building your core strength. Hi, my name's Jessie, and today we're going to do a yoga and Pilates routine that will definitely help build up your core strength. We can begin just by taking a moment to check in with our body, check in with our breath, just sitting with our spine stacked over our hips, our head stacked over our spine, and maybe even closing our eyes and just breathing in through the nose, filling the stomach, diaphragm, and the chest, and then exhaling. Breathing comfortably and breathing naturally. Just staying with the breath for a couple more moments. Just seeing how you're doing today. Well done. And next we can just come on to our hands and knees. Bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Line the hip crease up with the short side. Line the wrist crease up with the short side of the mat. Have the knees right under the hips. And we can begin by doing a spinal balance. Just stretch the right leg out, spin the pinky toe down, and then stretch the right arm out. So left leg, right arm. Reach through the heel. Engage the core. Now, if you're new to a yoga practice, this very well could be as far as you want to go, or you can exhale, bring the elbow and the knee together. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen back through. 4. Moving with intention. And 6. Well done. Come back to center and then switch sides. Stretch the right leg out and the left arm like you're going to shake hands with somebody. Keep the big toe on the ground, spin the pinky toe down. That'll help level the hips up with the short side of the mat and the floor. And then just reach through the heel, pull the toes in towards you. Reach through the fingertips, reaching through the heel. If you want, exhale, bring the elbow and the knee together. Just exhale as you bring the elbow and knee together. Inhale, lengthen back through. Good job. Come back to center. When you're ready, just move through some cat-cows. On your exhale, roll the hips in, arch the spine, bring the chin to chest. Inhale, come back up. Lift the hips, slowly unroll the spine, lift the head. Just moving with the breath. Exhale, roll the hips in. Inhale, slowly come back up. Well done. Next, we're going to just tuck our toes under, bring our hips up in the air, making our way into downward facing dog. And here we're just going to pedal our feet back and forth. We want to let the head hang heavy. Spin the elbows outward towards the floor, and then just push one heel to the floor and then the other. Just moving back and forth, back and forth. Just hanging out here for as long as you need to. And then just lift the right leg up. On the exhale, bring the right knee to the nose, lead with the shoulders, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Inhale back up. Again, exhale, engage the core. Lead with the hips, bring the shoulders over the wrists. A couple more times. And last time. Good job. And then just step that right foot forward, grab it, pull it up. Do whatever you need to do. Make your way to warrior one. Just bring the right shoulder back, the left shoulder forward. Keep that back leg really firm. Reaching through the outside edge of that leg, lifting up the arch. Make sure you can see the big toe on the right foot. Turn to line up with the long edge of the mat. Pull the pelvis in. Make sure the arms are in alignment with the shoulders. Stack up the spine. Just gaze down that right arm. Slowly come to side angle or go to a half bind. Turn the left palm away from you and drop it down back behind your back. Look up at the ceiling and then just slowly bring your hands back to the mat. Step the right foot back, making your way back to downward facing dog. Hips up, shoulders down. Pedal the feet back and forth. Make your way to plank or kneeling plank. Keep the core engaged. Keep reaching through those heels, and then slowly lower yourself down to the mat. On the in-breath, come up to cobra or up dog, whatever your body needs. In up dog, the shoulders should be right over the wrists. The shoulder blades should be sliding down the back. The head falls back. All 10 toenails are pushed into the floor. Tuck the toes under, go back to down dog. Hips up, shoulders down. Draw the low floating ribs in. Let the head hang heavy. And then lift the left leg up. On the exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Lead with the shoulders, bringing them over the wrists. Engage the core. Inhale back up. Again. 3 and 4. Well done. And then just step that left foot forward, grab it, pull it up if you need to. Line the front heel up with the back heeler arch. Arms up to line up with the ears. Maybe bring the hands to prayer position. Pulling that left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. Have that back leg nice and firm so that you're reaching through the outside edge, keeping it very active, lifting up the back arch. Turn to line up with the long edge of the mat. Keep that left knee open. Make sure it's not tracking in. Arms are in a straight line with the shoulders. The pelvis is pulled forward. We want to double check for that big toe on the left side. Spine stacks up straight. Activating those arms. And then come to a side angle without dumping your weight into the forearm. Turn the palm away from you, maybe drop it down back behind your back. Going to a half bind. Left shoulder comes forward, right shoulder comes back. Slowly make your way back to down dog. Slowly just push the shoulders down, hips up, shoulders down. Pushing the mat away with the hands, pedal the feet. Pushing one heel to the floor, then the other. Just moving back and forth, back and forth. On the next in-breath, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, cross it across your body. Bring the knee to the elbow. Lift that leg back up. Push the right heel to the floor. Again, cross it. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Again. 2 more times. Keeping the core engaged. Working the obliques. Bring it back up and set it down. And back to regular down dog. Coming to plank or kneeling plank. Reaching back through the heels. Squeeze the elbows into the sides and slowly make your way up to cobra. This time, make sure we're pushing the pelvis into the floor so we're not putting extra pressure on our low back. Just lifting up a little bit lower than you normally would. And then just transition to down dog. Pedal the feet back and forth. Lift that left leg up. On the exhale, cross your body. Bring the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale back up. Again. Four, and one more after this. 5. Good job. Then just come back down to the hands and knees. And then once you come to your hands and knees, we are going to transition down onto the floor, laying on our back. Once we come onto our back, we can switch to Pilates mode. So we can begin just by laying with our backs flat on the mat. So we can push our heels into the floor, pull the pelvis out, make sure the low back is flat on the ground. We want to engage our core, our powerhouse area. And just begin by doing a single leg stretch. So we're going to lift the head and shoulders up, stretch both legs out, drop the left leg down, reach out, grab the right leg. Make sure that it's straight so that we aren't putting any pressure on our knee. Just tug it to our body twice. Tug, tug, switch, tug, tug. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the core engaged. Good job. Then just squeeze the knees into the chest. Next, we can stretch our legs out, stretch our arms out so they're lined up with our sides. And on the in-breath, we're going to just lift our legs up. So engaging the core, lift the head and shoulders up, bring the legs straight up on an 8 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Bend the legs. Once we bend our legs, we are going to just stretch our arms out so that they're lined up with our shoulders. We can lift our legs up. So the intermediate step is to leave them bent. Or if you really want to challenge yourself, then straighten your legs. So intermediately, we can turn the head to the left side, slowly drop our legs down to the right side, slowly with control. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, drop it down to the left side, turn the head to the right side. Inhale, come back up. If you want to do a more difficult version, stretch the legs out, nice and long, turn the head to the left side, bring the feet to the right hand, slowly with control. This might take a little building up too. Slowly bring the legs back up, maybe bend them if you need a bit of a break. Turn the head to the right side, slowly drop the legs down to the left hand. Bend the legs if you need to, come back up. Good job. Then just bring the knees into the chest, give them a little squeeze. Maybe do some little circles with your knees. Just take a little break. In order to work the obliques, we're going to flatten the spine on the floor. Just kind of pull the hips out, push the stomach and low back to the ground. Bring the legs up, stretch the right leg out, bend the left leg. Lace the fingers together, place them on the back of your head. Exhale, bring the right elbow to the left knee. Switch. Left elbow to the right knee. Moving slowly with control. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if this doesn't seem very difficult for you, try making it so that your knees don't come so close to your elbows. Instead of having your right leg stretched out at a 45-degree angle, nice and straight, drop it down a bit. Well done. Slowly come back to center. And then we can just bring ourselves back up, grab the legs, roll yourself up. Straighten the legs out, have them about mat width apart. And we can bring our arms out along our sides to work the obliques and turn to the right side first, bringing the left pinky finger down to the right pinky toe. Try and saw it off. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Switch sides to the left. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Come back up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Come back up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Come back up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Come back up, and then 2 more times on each side. Come back up to the right. Come back up to the left, to the left. Slowly come back down. Good job. You've worked really hard today. So we are just going to take a moment to find some gratitude. Just coming into a comfortable seated position. We're going to just breathe for a moment. Check in with our body. Check in with our breath. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share. You can check me out on Instagram. And as always, may love and light be yours. Thank you so much. Namaste.